plants are doing so far. Herbs, I should say. Herbs. That's how my herbs are doing so far. I'm gonna water them. They're so dry in the morning because it's so sunny here. I think I need more water actually. This will be okay actually. I just noticed this as I was zooming in closer. Oh, this is looking more like a parsley leaf. So I guess that's parsley. This must be cilantro then. This is dill. Oh, this one looks more like a dill leaf right here too. These little baby ones. So cute. Hurry up and grow so I can eat you. So I recently came across a recipe that is rice paper wrapped with chicken thighs, and it looks really good. This whole rice paper trend is super popular right now in Korea. Well, actually, at the time of this filming, maybe it's already like not popular. But anyways, I wanted to give it a try because it looked really delicious, and the rice paper trend is kind of cool. My husband doesn't really like gochujang, the red pepper paste, so I can't really make like tteokbokki and that sort of thing. So I think he'll enjoy chicken thighs and rice paper though. It's fried, so should be yummy. I'm gonna go cut up the chicken now and marinate it a little bit. The marinade I'm just gonna make up because I think the original recipe that I saw online, they used curry powder, but I don't like curry, so I'm going to just do just a simple kind of marinade because I'm just gonna dip it in sweet Thai chili sauce anyway, so I don't think it matters. I'm gonna cut this into really small pieces because I want it to be able to cook pretty quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna wing this. First up, salt. A little bit of soy sauce. I don't think it's that much. A little bit of oyster sauce. A little bit of sesame oil, because I feel like that's just the essence of Korean cooking. Okay, onion powder and garlic powder. A little bit of MSG or chicken bouillon just to give it a little bit more flavor. Just a get salty. And some pepper. Everything I cook uses a little bit of sugar. It smells nice. It's the sesame oil. Oh, I need a thing of water. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too thick.
Did you see what you did? Did you see what you did? Where? You need to sit down.
You didn't think I'd leave the stove all oily, right? Okay, nice and clean. Giant pack. This recipe that I'm going to cook, is one of my favorites from my husband's aunt, and it's nothing super special. I don't stuff it with meat, although I think you can. I mean, I think for sure you can. It's basically a what do you call it? Is it a sinjokgun? At dim sum restaurants, it's basically like that, but just the bean curd roll. And it's super simple. It's nothing really crazy, but I just really like it because I love bean curd, I love tofu, I love fujok, which is bean curd rolls, I guess, like a different type of bean curd. Let me show you. So I always have this in my pantry because I just grew up eating this dried bean curd with soup, and it's just one of my favorites. And so this is like a big roll of this, if that makes sense. Like, it's like rolled up versions of this, basically, is what it is. And I like snacking on it and making it into a meal. I don't know, I really like it. So anyways, this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I really, really like it. So I'm gonna show it on here because I think some of my family members like it and some of my friends like it. So, okay, so according to my, is it like aunt-in-law? I don't know. According to my husband's 구제, she says 1 packet to like 4 cups of water. So first you get this pack of seasoning, which is basically MSG. So I think if you have chicken bouillon, that's fine. I don't think you need to specifically go out to get this. This does have kind of like a star anise like spice to it. I think it's probably in here. It says galangal powder. And obviously monosodium glutamate, so MSG, as I said, obviously. Anyways, it has a little bit of, you can smell it, like as soon as I open the box, it's like star anise-ish smelling. I guess that's maybe the galangal, I don't know. Anyways, delicious, doing it her way, but chicken bouillon is fine too. Okay, the main thing you need, obviously, is the bean curd sheet. I got this in the frozen section of 99 Ranch 99, however you say it. I got this in the frozen section, and I've had it in the fridge, so I hope it's still okay. So I'm gonna open this up, and I'm actually gonna use this as like my work surface, because that's what his aunt did, and I think that's kind of brilliant because then you don't have to get your work surface all dirty. So I'm gonna open this up, and then we will do the next step. Voila! Okay, so to this powder, we add 4 cups of water. The first cup should be kind of warm to melt the powder. So she says not to use scalding hot water because I guess you don't want the bean curd to melt. I kind of actually used hot water for the first cup, to be honest, last time, and it didn't melt. But just to be safe, we'll just do the warm water for the first cup, and then the other 3 cups can be cold water. So cold water next. I think if you don't like this much sodium, you can either use less of the spice packet or maybe do more water. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not a precise recipe per se. This is like a gist of how to make it. I'm sure I'm not even doing it exactly like his aunt, but this is like the gist of it. The next step is to she like opens all these up, and then in order to make each of the rolls a little bit more like fuller, she cuts up some of them to stuff within the bigger one. That's weird. What's going on with this one? What's going on with this one? Hey, I didn't get a full sheet. What's going on? Hey. So this is like an extra piece that's gonna get stuffed within like a main roll. I'll show you guys later. So put it aside for now. So I'm gonna do another sheet where I'm gonna do cut it into quarters. So you just cut it in half, and then cut it into half again. So you want to do quarters. Again, this is gonna get stuffed within the main one, so it doesn't have to be precise. It's just whatever's like that. Put aside. And then this is what she does. She like kind of folds them up into its own little, I don't know what you call this, half and then half. So that we're gonna work with one at a time. We're gonna dip these. You wanna dip it and then start rolling. So dip it. That's what she does. It gets really drippy, that's why you wanna use this as your work surface. And then, I think what she does is this. She still keeps it in a half circle. And then you wanna dip this one a little bit too. Dip it a little bit. You don't want it to be soaking. And then I don't think this is how she did it, but this is what I did last time, and I think it turned out fine. So then you do this, and you do that. Actually, I think what she did was when I rewatched the video, I think she did this and then did this. So they're even more compact, which I think I'll do this time. Which I think is fine. So they're like a little bit smaller and more compact. And then you just roll. Roll, 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 roll. There you have it. I might do a couple the way I did it, just, you know, to see how I like it differently. But this is how she did it, from what I can remember, something like that. And then just put it in a dish, and it's gonna get fried up. So how I did it last time was I just did this and then I folded it. But I think it's like thicker if you do it the other way. But this is how I did it last time, and I think it turned out fine. But I thought this was fine too, so this was my method of folding. Well, I guess I didn't have as many pieces as I thought. I have too many leftover pieces now. Oops. This one's not gonna fit, so I'm gonna go like this. There you go. All done. Oh, big. Oops, I didn't record the flipping, but that's fine. I was just flipping them around until I got them to a color that I liked. So I've taken it off the pan because you want it to cool down before we start simmering the bean curd rolls, because otherwise it might be too hot and then it'll melt. So we're gonna let it cool down for, you know, maybe like 20-30 minutes while I go do some work and come back to it, and then I'm gonna put it back in the pan and simmer it on low heat for 20-30 minutes again, and then it's ready. And I personally like it cold. I'm a strange person. I like to eat things cold, but you're welcome to eat it hot, so. Okay, simmer, simmer. I ate part of it already because I was too hungry. I think it's just up to you how hot you want it, honestly. It just infuses more broth in if you simmer it or let it bathe in the soup longer. Okay, it's infused enough for me and I don't want it to fall apart, so I turn off the heat and I'm just going to put it in a glass container and put it in the fridge, and it will continue to soak up the soup. So that's what I'm gonna do. Cut it in here. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Oh! Don't do that. I'm back in the city for the first time since I think like a year ago. I'm going back into the office to clear our desk. We're going to go from full-time being in the office to hybrid. I mean, full-time being in the office prior to COVID, that is. And then, yeah, we're going to clear our desks. And then it's going to be a hybrid mode from now on. Not the one over. Oh, that's my center. Ooh, it worked. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, where I'm supposed to go, so. By the way, they forgot to put sugar in my coffee. I'm so bummed. Ooh, look at that. Oh, look at that. This is the freight elevator, by the way. My company's not that janky that we have such, you know, ugly elevators for. This is the freight elevator because it goes from the garage to the thing. So anyways, my coworkers see me, I gotta cut out. I don't want to see that weird one. Oh, hey. Oh my gosh. You probably don't even recognize me. It's been so long. This is my manager's Hello Kitty collection. Isn't it cute? I want dibs on some of this stuff. My coworker has some pictures of Lucy up. Why, yes, I do keep mayonnaise at my desk. Don't you? Ta-da! Okay, I cleared out that side of the desk. Hi, I'm Jennifer, and I'm a hoarder of Post-its. Look at this relic. It only goes up to 2018, and I still kept it.